Alright guys, we're picking up where we left off. We have a game, and when you push F1 it will spawn some balloons. If you click the balloons they will explode and play a pop animation. We want to now make it where we can add some turrets. We want to add some turrets to our game. So the first thing we're going to want to add is a place to actually test our turret out. So I want you to create a brand new scene. We're going to do a 2D scene, and you're going to call this Test World. Now inside of this test world we are going to add a tile map, and we're going to call this Floor. And we are also going to add another tile map, and this one is going to be called Objects. And then we are going to add a regular node. It's this white one right here. It says node. This is just going to hold some balloons for us, or targets. This is what we're going to use for target practice. So all the balloons that we create, we're going to put them inside of here. And then I'm going to make another 2D node, or another regular node, and I'm going to call this one Towers. Okay, now we have this scene. Nothing's in there. We added some nodes. Let's go ahead and save it. So do Control S, and I will be saving mine in my Scenes folder under Online Tutorial. You should save yours under the Scenes folder. And this is called Test World, so I'm saving my Test World. Now I need to add in some floor pieces, so I'm going to click on this tile map here for floor. I'm going to come over here to the right side. I'm going to click Tile Set, and I'm going to load a tile set that we made previously in other videos. This is under my Tile Sets folder. I hope you stored yours in there. If you don't know how to do this, you can go back and watch one of the tile set videos. And I'm going to load my grass dirt tiles, and now I'm just going to draw a simple map to have it's basically just like a shooting range, and what you do here is you just test your towers to make sure that they're working properly. This area we're making is going to be very useful for the future. So basically every time we make a change to our tower or our balloons or whatever, we want to test it, and we don't want to have to play the whole game in order to do that. So we'll come to this area and we'll test our stuff. Okay, so I've added some floor in, and I am now going to add some objects. Now I'm going to click on the tile map over here that says Objects. Over here on the right hand side I'm going to click Tile Set, Load, and I'm going to go to my Tile Sets folder, and I'm going to load my objects. Now I'm just going to put a couple objects here. Remember, these tile sets should have been made in a different earlier, so that's, if you don't have them, just go back to one of the other videos, and it's one of the beginning videos, and you can create your own objects. There we go. Now we need to put some objects in here for us to shoot. So come over here to the targets node, and we're going to add our balloons to this target scene. I'm pushing Control S to save my stuff. Save your stuff, because sometimes this next part can crash your stuff. So click on targets. Instead of pushing the plus sign, hit the link. The plus sign creates new objects. The link adds in things that you've already created, and we've already created our balloons. So click the link, and then I'm going to my online tutorial stuff, and I'm going to link in my green balloon. There is my balloon right there. I'm going to move it here, and I'm going to use Control D. That is going to copy the balloon, and I'm just gonna keep copying these, and I'm just basically all these guys are test balloons. So whenever we load this world, we'll be able to make sure that they are popping correctly and that we're able to shoot our turrets and they work correctly. So you can see over here I've added a bunch of balloons, and that's why we put this in this folder here, so you can hide it and see all of this stuff. I don't think I have any other balloons other than the green ones in this online tutorial, but maybe I have a different one. Red balloon. Ooh, I have a red balloon. So I have a green balloon and a red balloon. So let me go ahead and add some red balloons here. You want to have all of your different balloons added because you're going to want to test them. And you don't necessarily have to have... And my game crashed. And this is why I saved it. And I hope you did too. This is why we save our stuff. Let's see if we can get back to it and see if we lost anything. Test world. So it deleted all of my balloons, so I just have to do it again. So I'm gonna click on targets, I'm gonna hit the link, and I'm gonna scroll down to online tutorial folder. Here it is, and I'm gonna load a green balloon. And again, I'm just gonna do the exact same thing. I'll probably save midway in this time so I don't get so much done and crash this thing. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm gonna save this, and I'm going to add in the red balloons. So red balloons right there, open, and here we go. So this program can crash, especially if you're adding a bunch of new stuff. Alright, Control S, I saved all of this. I don't think I have any other balloons. I have red and green. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Let's see what this looks like when we play it. You'll also notice that the balloons, these balloons are in the pop animation. So that's the red balloon. If I click on this director symbol, it'll take me to the balloon, and you can see on this on this scene, it's on the pop animation right now. If you click animation player, you can go to float animation, and now it will be on the float animation. You can also you might have a camera here. If you have a camera and it's making a square box around all of your stuff, just use the what's it called? Use the eyeball here to hide that square. Alright, so now my balloons are in there, and I can hide it with that. So all my balloons are in the targets node, and if I play my game, I now have a working test ground. So this is where we're going to add our turrets in here, and we can shoot the balloons to test and make sure that our stuff is working correctly. Alright, so that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.